Alright, welcome to a new series I'm gonna try to do, which is just gonna be called Ranting 101, where I rant about Roblox games, and that's about it. I'm gonna try to make this a series, and we're gonna start it off with the game I used to play a lot, which is Islands, if you can't tell, and we're just gonna be ranting about it. Generally about it. I'll see you when this loads, I guess. So we're in the game now. I used to play this game a lot. I have a giant berry farm over here. And then the radishes I forgot to collect from whenever the last time I played this game. But I've had a problem with one of the updates recently. Let's go up here to my workbench. Recently, they added a new workbench, the workbench tier 4, which costs 250 red bronze ingots and 250 hickory wood. Hickory wood isn't that bad, you just need wood cutting level 20, I was about to say 26, 24. But, in order to get red bronze, you need the red bronze refinery, which costs 100 steel plates, 250 copper rods, and 25 steel rods. And you also need to connect copper and gold farm. Well, if we go to the anvil, I believe, yes, the rod mold costs 2,500 ingots, and the plate mold costs 5,000. So you need over 7,500 steel in order to get one red bronze refinery, and then you have to get a copper press, which is a lot cheaper. Let's go back to my workbench over here. The copper press is only 500 copper ingots and 5 steel rods. And here's the steel press cost. So you still need 7,500 steel, or you could get the 25 steel rods yourself, but I think, no, because you need this copper rods, never mind, yeah. It's going to cost you a lot, and because getting smelters and steel mills are hard, well, steel mills aren't hard, but smelters are, I only have about 2 steel farms going right now, and they aren't making much. And so, they also had an update today where they added a tier 2 to the vending machine, which is one of the most crucial items in the game, which I feel like is kind of unnecessary, and it's locked behind workbench tier 4. So, this game is just becoming, I understand that you're supposed to grind in this game, because this is basically just skyblocks. So you're supposed to grind in skyblocks to get good stuff, but this has become way too much of a grindy game that some people have quit the game because some of the stuff that is required takes too much grinding and too much time, and they don't have much time, and that's the main problem I have with this game. You need to be able to have enough time to grind for a certain item, and then once you get that certain item, there's not even a high chance. And once you get a certain item, you usually have to get it multiple times, and the spawn rates are insanely low. Like the pink sticky gear, which is needed for the industrial smelter. Well, pink slimes already have a low chance of spawning, and it's not even guaranteed that you get a pink sticky gear. Most likely you'll just get pink slime balls. Actually, it's a 100% chance you'll get pink slime balls. Is this game good? Yes. Can this game be improved? Yes. Here, I think, recommendations: make the tier 4 workbench easier to get. Maybe just by making, instead of red bronze, make it to where you need a lot of bronze, like, I don't know, 2,500 bronze and 250 hickory wood. I think that's more reasonable. Make it so you don't have to waste your life to get steel mills. Because once you get the rod mold and the plate mold, you basically never need steel ingots again, because you just use them for steel rods since you have an auto steel rod farm. I guess you can make gearboxes, but what's the point? You're better off making like a giant farm like I did my berries and getting money that way. I do, however, think that eventually at some point you will have to use red bronze ingots. So my suggestion for that is make them cheaper. Make them require maybe steel bolts instead of steel plates, or just copper plates. Or copper, well, probably shouldn't use plate mold, just make it require more rods, and then make it require some bolts. That way people don't have to have multiple steel mills going up at the same time when they could make like a giant iron farm, since iron also gets quite a bit of money if it's like stacked together. The game is still pretty good, and I think it's still enjoyable, which is why I've continued playing the game. The main reason is I want to expand this berry farm, but there are definitely some flaws that I just don't like about it. So, yeah, that's about it. Like, subscribe, do whatever you want. Have a good rest of your day. And I'll see you next time, I guess.